There's this girl whose father brainwashed her. I don't care what the video actually says. The father brainwashed her and said, do this bullshit PC thing. She thought playing cards were sexist. Why is the queen less than the king? Do you believe people think this way? Like how great is your life that you look at a deck of cards and go, here's a problem I need to address? Not the fact that last night I'm going through Twitter and I follow one of the Twitter accounts of a guy that posts what he hears on the Chicago scanners. They're fucking great. It's like Beirut. and it's like 57 shots detected at the corner of like 57 fucking bullets went off
in one corner.
And then you saw that later on a call came of a guy admitted to the hospital with gunshot wounds from the area where the shots were heard. It's like, well, at least they hit somebody. Hate to think 57 fucking shots and they missed everybody. So, shit like that's going on. But this guy has convinced his daughter that the most important thing are sexist playing cards. By the way, playing cards, look at this poor girl. Well, she's not actually, I guess when you're not spending your nights out dating.
Oh, and her dad convinced her to do this.
Yeah, definitely. You
gonna tell me why Chutes and Ladders and Life is racist?
Oh God! But the game of life is behind her. She doesn't even have to open the box. She's already lost.
Just bring that right to the trash, sweetie.
Jesus, poor kid. So here's shit with a pretentious name like Mayan. Oh, what are you naming your daughter? I'm naming her Mayan. What does that mean? Oh, it's a fucking ancient shit fuck dick fuck thing, blah, blah, I'm important.
I'd like to watch her at her first casino visit getting her arm broken playing by her rules.
Yeah, no shit. No, it's fucking, what are you talking about? I got a fucking I got quad queens. They're just as good as quad kings.
Why do I have to say hit me? That's domestic violence.
Oh, and of course they play board games. Oh. They got a shitload of board games because this dumb fucking
here's my daggett
soy dad. So the soy dad is like, no, I need my kids to play board games and learn about their imagination. Oh, shut up. Put her in front of GTA and let her kill some people.
Yeah, especially if that dad's initials are GTA.
Oh, the dad is just exactly what you'd think he looks like. All right, here, let's listen to a little of her.
Since I was young, my family played lots of card games. 3 years ago, on a family vacation, I asked my dad a very simple question. Why is the queen worth less than the king?
Okay, pause. She never asked that.
No.
She never fucking asked that question. What happened was they were playing cards and the father was like, man, the king is always, the king shouldn't be more than the queen. Trying to get everyone to think he's this amazing, open-minded guy. And then his daughter's like, oh, and then he says, why don't you just say that you asked me a question. Ugh, a little more, please.
What's the jack?
Yeah.
Because there isn't one. All genders are equal. So why is the queen worth less? And what about the jack? Where's the princess? Let's be honest, playing cards were designed hundreds of years ago, and they don't make sense anymore today.
They make perfect sense!
Yeah, they go in order.
Monarchs.
Yeah.
I dare you tell Queen Elizabeth she is worth less than the kings before her. So, I bought 5 decks of cards
I'll
in a
change
dollar
them.
store and started
I'll change them for you. Oh, look. All you need here is a cunt of hearts, and you fucking got a flush.
Yeah, let's go.
Just fucking, yeah.
I'm sure the queen would have a real tough time with that. A woman who's been a queen.
Yeah.
It's just
why are the kings more do you even get it?
I don't know. They bring me food and shit.
Yeah.
I don't buy anything.
What about the lowly numbers? What about the 10 being better than the 4? Are you going to change math?
Does the jack masturbate while the king and queen fuck?
They don't. Yeah, the jack.
I can't wait for Hollywood to make a remake of The Gambler, but woke version.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all we need. the woke versions of any movie with cards in it. Fuck this. Woke deck of cards. A woke deck of cards. Cards are math. It's fucking math. You don't change it.
If you have a queen, you win.
Yeah.
That's just the rules.
There's a hierarchy in cards. It's a hierarchy. One thing is more valuable than the other. It's the only way cards work. And then if you made the queen better than the king, then you have a problem with that because, again, it's a hierarchy. Unless all the cards are equal, your whole gimmick doesn't work. And if they're all equal, they're not cards anymore.
Well,
It might as well be blank.
the fact that people are finding problems, like even today we posted this video that we just did to raise money for the wait staff of a great comedy club. And somebody wrote, why isn't there any women in this lineup? Here's why. Kathleen Madigan couldn't do it. There were a few women that were asked that couldn't do it, so it came down to us. Mike Bonner was the only black dude who was available. So and these are also people that started at that club. That's why. The women who were invited were not available. So this woman writes it, and that's pretty much the answer.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I'd be a great interview. And it's like, okay, but that's not what this is. We're talking about starting comedy. And she's like, well, I'm Mitch Albom's co-host. And it's like, but so what you're saying is you've made all your money off a white dude? Like the whitest dude who wrote Tuesdays with Maury, and now you're online attacking it? Shut up and enjoy your money. Like, why would you attack it and be like, so why isn't there enough women in this? It's like, I don't know, because they're the waitresses that we're raising money for?
Yeah.
Like, why do you have to make everything a problem?
It's always
Just say
a problem.
thank you.
It's always a problem, and someone will always be victimized by the most innocent of things, like a deck of cards.
Yeah, Kathleen wasn't available. It's like, sorry, yeah, it did come down to some chick you've never heard of in Tim Allen. Guess who they picked? Sorry, they're trying to make money for people.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Oh,
One's Buzz Lightyear. The other one fucking is Sarah, whoever the shit's.
a little more of what's her name.
Came up with a new system where the kings and queens are equal, but to still end up with a winner. Oh, and we swapped 2 jacks for lovely princesses. And we designed a female joker. And it works. I have created the first ever fair and equal deck.
All right,
of
she's
cards.
selling cards.
Same players.
What?
Same
Well,
That's
could
it.
you go back for a moment and show her kings and queens things? Like, how were the kings? Like 2 kings and 2 queens equal 12, but then 2 kings and 2 queens always also equal 13 on the piece of paper she was holding up.
What is those when she talks about how there's no trans deck because that's against God?
Yeah. Yeah, play it from here, I think.
Are equal.
Right here. King, king, queen, queen equals 13. King, king, queen, queen equals 12. Well, how does that work? That doesn't make any sense.
So it depends. Do you really think that cards involve where you're holding them in your hand?
And then king, how does that equal 13?
It doesn't stop being a full house if you have 3 kings on the left and 2 tens on the right.
How does 4 of something equal 13?
It doesn't.
If they're equal, how do...
She ran out of time painting her nails different colors, and her dad was like, hey, I'm fucking awful. Let's do this.
Holy shit. What are those braces made out of? Lead? What are they, mercury? These kids got a little, what they call brain damage.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what she says. Maybe she explains it.
Still end up with a winner. And it works. I have created the first ever fair and equal deck of cards. Same players, same point system, and full equality. I call it QueenG, Queen and King. You can play any game with it. Poker,
Well, it's
spit,
queen first.
gin, and go fish with your niece and nephew. It's the same deck of cards we all know and love, but improved,
Too bad
friendly,
Jim's not here
fair,
for you to
and
make a
equal.
QueenG joke.
Think about it. During a game, the first instinct is to check if you have a king, male, since he is worth more than the queen, female. Is this the perception we want to educate our children with?
Yeah.
Well, I say no more.
wise.
Now you have a choice. And this is where I need your help. When I went to my dad to ask for advice, he said that he will support me, but that I need to treat this adventure as a business. I borrowed $2,000 to make this dream come true. I found an awesome illustrator to make the deck unique and special. We went through countless designs. I had to learn about paper and plastic qualities and choose the best one for the deck. And now it's time for me to get the word out there. Do the marketing, cover printing, shipping, and some advertising.
I hope she goes on
Join
Shark
my
Tank
dream.
with this and just gets
Make
shit
Queen
on.
the default playing cards of our
I don't
time.
see it.
I
Queen
hope
is a
the
deck
guy
of
who
cards
owns
for everyone.
FUBU calls her a
Buy
piece
a
of
deck
shit.
for
Yeah.
free with QueenG for yourself or as a gift. You're gonna love it. Thank you so much.
Gift.
So the father came up with some PC bullshit cards.
Yep.
He's using the daughter to sell them, and that's what that was. We just watched a commercial for a deck of cards that don't fucking work.
See, this is how you're able to get your child to work
Yeah.
and scooch around
Pimp
labor
her out.
laws. Yeah.
This is how you pimp her out before she gets her braces off.
Yeah. Just before her knees get sturdy, you can make money early.
Yeah. I mean, that is ridiculous. Of course, you look for the king first because in poker, if we're playing No Limit Hold'em, yes, the king is worth more. The only way she goes, it works like a regular deck. Well, then if it works like a regular deck, the king is worth more than the queen,
What about the ace?
right?
So
Ace of spades. You telling me?
the last
Yeah, you're
picture,
still calling it spades?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. The last picture here explains that the top car is monarchs, then Duchess and Duke, right? But really, like, then she's gonna learn about feudalism and then get mad that serfs aren't better.
Serfs
you
are the
know,
pieces of shit.
You just don't understand life.
Right. You think a monarchy is fucking fair and equal? Holy shit.
Well, do you think that life is?
Yeah,
Maybe
the
you
feudal
should,
system.
Maybe you should swing by the Shriners Hospital and play some fucking Go Fish with a kid who has one arm and another thumb growing out of his elbow.
Yeah, how about you fucking go there and scope that out? Scope out the St. Jude's or the Shriners Hospital.
Yeah, hey kid with cancer, let's play some poker because everything's fair. Oh, is it fair? I'm not going to see my 7th birthday.
But yeah, the queen should be worth
Yeah.
the same as the king.
Thanks for making this happen. Could you have used this money to cure me?
Yeah. Let me wipe this clump of hair that just fell off my head off of the king so you can see what cards I have.
My baby sister doesn't come here anymore because it makes her cry. How does
But,
she
yeah.
think I feel?
But that queen, oh, that's crazy.
I'll never pet my dog again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm fine with it just as long as they're not black, you know?
She's very specific about that.
Yeah, just very specific. Oh, Mr. Zumock, you are a joy.
That was a perfect line to end this.
Yeah.
this program.
What do you say we knock off early?